Welcome to what I spend in a week. And then I have a thing of broccoli in my sleep. I already spent money. And yeah, it was only $30. Hey everyone, it's Carly and welcome here back to my channel. From the title of the video, you can already see that today's video is going to be hopefully not painful and hopefully exciting and educating for you guys. This is gonna be my what I spend in a week as a married 24-year-old who is building her business with her husband. So I hope that you guys are excited about this. I had a lot of fun filming this and kind of just like tracking what I spend. So hopefully this is exciting. If you like these videos, definitely give the video a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here for the next one, and let's jump on in. So this video is gonna be cut up into a couple different parts because I wanted it to be kind of vlog style, take you with me every single day when I'm really spending money, kind of update you daily, and then I sort of lost track of it somewhere between Thursday and the rest of the weekend, and it kind of just fell apart. So I figured I would show the first half of the week and you can kind of see what I'm doing, and there's a little bit of a grocery haul for you and stuff like that. And then at the end of the week, we'll catch up here again and I can just discuss what we do on the weekends and how that sort of works. Before we get into the vlog footage, I thought that I would share just a couple of rules to keep in mind during this video. So I have a few rules that I wanted to set for myself while I was filming this. So rule number one, I'm not gonna like include any bills unless they really did fall within that week, if that makes sense. Because I feel like it could just be a whole other video about all of our expenses and how we keep track of it and all that stuff. So I figured if there was a reoccurring payment that happened that week, I would talk about it and show it to you guys, but I wasn't gonna go into detail of like everything else basically. And then rule number two was to just remind myself this is a totally real and honest video. I wasn't gonna make my life seem like way more extreme and out there for this video. I didn't want to spend like all this money thinking that it was like super normal and like every day basically. So I just want to let you guys know this is a real week in my life. I did have things that come up that don't always happen, but for the most part, I feel like that always happens. But for the most part, I stuck to kind of our monthly budget and I didn't go out of hand or be really crazy with things. I wanted to make it really realistic for you guys. If you're also 24, maybe you also have a budget. So I just wanted to show that and be really honest and real. And yeah, it may be boring and it may be simple, but it's definitely real life. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then the third kind of rule, I guess, that I didn't include is like any business expenses. Like the title says, me and my husband are building our business together, so there also are things that are like business expenses that I didn't really take into account just because there's platforms that we use, software stuff, things like that. If you guys want a more dedicated video to business related things and how that works and if it's expensive and what we spend, you can definitely leave a comment down below or give the video a thumbs up and I will do a part 2 all about business expenses. And then lastly, before we dive into the vlog footage, I thought that I would share a little bit about our budget. So we have a pretty simple budget. Everything that I've learned budget wise comes from Jordan Page. I love her. She lives in Utah and I seriously just want to run into her one day when I'm at the grocery store budgeting and she's budgeting. Like, she's awesome. She has all these kids and she's really open and honest about how they do budgeting, and she's made like a whole career off of it, and I just find that it's so easy and so simple. And I haven't always been really amazing at money. I'm a big spender, I'm not a big saver, and I just wasn't ever really like comfortable talking about it until I married Sebastian and he's all about it. And so I've kind of had to find someone who's like my idol to work towards, I guess, because there's all these like business books and podcasts and stuff like that, but they're never like women that I can really identify with. At least I haven't found any. And so finding Jordan Page, like, she's a mom, she's a family person, she's really easy to kind of like break it down, and I like to kind of think of myself as like the carer of the home. I really like that. I like being in charge of grocery shopping. As far as finances, Sebastian's in charge of that. He just like has a spreadsheet and whatever. But I really want to contribute as well and be aware of all of the money and what's coming in and what's going out. And I've just really found a lot of help from her. So I will leave her YouTube and her Instagram down below. She's awesome. I love her so much. So as far as monthly budget goes, we have a $300 monthly grocery budget. So I break that up weekly, and that's like $75 weekly, which may seem like not a lot, but we do a lot of like shelf cooking, which comes from Jordan Page. So if you research her, you'll learn all about that. But it just really works for us. We do have some times where it's a little bit bigger because we go to Costco, so that's kind of like a different type of thing, which I can get into a little bit more. But for the most part, when we go to the grocery store, I do $75 weekly, and I always make it happen, and I love it. It's such a fun challenge, and we never go like without, or we never feel like we're missing out on something, or we never waste food because we're getting exactly what we need. And it's all from Jordan Page and like her whole shelf cooking method. So anyway, that's what we do. And then we have to be realistic with ourselves. So we give ourselves a monthly budget of $200 for eating out, which sometimes we go over, which sounds horrifying because $200 would be $50 weekly, which seems outrageous. And sometimes we don't even spend it, which makes me feel so good because we don't always need to be eating out. Sometimes we do it so often and it's insane the amount of money you can spend on eating out. So we're still trying to work on that. And now I can't remember if we ate out a lot during last week or not. So we'll have to see together. So those are the two main budgets that we kind of have. Again, we have lots of budgets, but when I'm talking about like food and stuff, those are the main ones that we look out for because it's what we spend the most money on. I do also have like makeup and skincare budget and clothes budget and stuff like that, which I feel like I can get into a little bit later, or maybe a separate video all about budgeting. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see. For the most part, those are the two budgets that I wanted you to kind of look out for. Okay, it feels like I've been talking for so long, so I'm gonna cut to some of the vlog footage and I'll meet you guys back here once that ends and we can have a little bit of a catch up. Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm doing my first check-in. It is 6:23. I'm at the grocery store. Mondays are when I do our groceries, and I'm here at Winco, which is one of my favorite grocery stores. I know I talked about a little bit of like budget and stuff at the beginning, but it's great. It's a really affordable grocery store. They have amazing produce and I just really like it. I like this one. I feel like there's never anyone in here, which is always great. So Winco's one of my faves. That's where I'm at today. And other than that, I haven't spent anything else today. So hopefully, I don't know, like I said, I'm not gonna like make this video wilder than my life really is, but hopefully this is not the only thing I buy. It won't be, but I'm gonna go inside. I have my list, which is another thing that helps keep me on budget. So I have my grocery list here. I'm gonna get everything in order and then try to do this pretty quickly so that I can go back home. So we're gonna go shopping now, and then I'll come back after I'm done and I'll show you guys the total. Back from the store, you can see that I spent $69.56, and so I wanted to do a quick little haul just to show you guys what you can get for that amount, because we do something called shop your pantry first. So we shop like any ingredients that we have, like random sauces, or if there's little like leftover things that we need to use up. I go into my pantry and my fridge and see what I need to use up first, and then I go to the store and get like the remaining things. So we have so many like frozen chicken and sauces and all these things. So what's out here is just like some lunch things, breakfast stuff, and things that will get us through the week, and like ingredients wise for our dinners, if that makes sense. Every once in a while I like to pick up a little like frozen pizza to have on the nights where you don't feel like cooking, or lunch is like not planned out, something like that. And then I'm such a cereal after dinner type of person, so I got Frosted Flakes this time. I didn't make it to Costco, so I just got 2 things of eggs. We eat eggs every morning, we love them. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I don't know what that was funny.
Oh my god. And then I have a thing of broccoli for a recipe, zucchini for a recipe, as well as the shallots, tomatoes. We love tomatoes in our eggs. It's like our favorite little thing. Then I have a thing of mushrooms. All of this is basically for recipes. I have some shaved Brussels sprouts, so excited about that. Strawberries, if you've seen my grocery hauls, we always do strawberries. Cilantro as well, and green onion, and then I needed some limes and lemon. And then this is really exciting. So we're gonna try buffalo chicken egg rolls or something. It sounds so good. So I've never cooked egg rolls before, but the recipe looked really easy, so picked this up. We'll see how it goes. We needed some stir-fry noodles for a recipe. I always like to keep some sort of marinara sauce on hand, so we used up our last little bit. So usually I buy one for now, two for later. That's kind of what I learned from Jordan Page, but they didn't have any others of this kind, and so I really just wanted this kind. So I just got one, which is totally fine. And then some ham that we like to use, Greek yogurt that we needed. We've been loving lentils for easy, quick lunches, so I got that. I had a moment of weakness. I have not been buying cheese for so long, but I got a little bit of the Baby Bell. And then Parmesan that we needed for a recipe. We love Frank's hot sauce, the buffalo, so I got a big one to go with this recipe, and we just have it all of the time, so we love it. Orange juice, it's kind of annoying. I needed just a little bit for a recipe, but this was the smallest I could find, so we have a thing of orange juice. And then milk, we always get some milk. So that is my little haul. And then I was about to come home, and then someone called me up and said, you have an emergency mission. And so I got us 2 crumble cookies. I can't remember what the price was.
Oh, $7.
So $7, so
Kind of expensive, huh?
kind of expensive for 2 cookies, but someone loves cookies. I'm not gonna eat any of these. I will have a little bit. We got Muddy Buddy, which I do really like, and the regular, and for some reason I just never finish crumbles, so I'm gonna have one, and then the cereal is my dessert. So that is all for today. So I'm gonna put everything away, and yeah, that's gonna be today's update. I will see you guys tomorrow when I pull out my debit card. Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday and it's the morning time. As you can tell from my face, I'm looking a little tired today, but I needed to do a checkup with you guys because in my sleep, I already spent money. I woke up this morning to a text notification from my car insurance and thought that I would include that. Like I said, I'm gonna just do the reoccurring payments that happen to fall within this week, and so that was my car payment, and it's automatic, which I love, or else I would forget, and it is for $113.64. So there we go. I've already spent $100 this morning, so yeah, that's great. And as far as today goes, who knows? I do have to go to my mom's, and in order to go to her house, I do need to fill up, so that will be something. And then yeah, who knows what else will happen money wise, but I'm looking forward to it. Today's also Amazon Prime Day, so me and Sebastian have kind of been discussing some things, but I don't really know of anything that I like am dying or needing, or it would be a great deal to get it now. I'm not really too sure, but so I'm gonna have a browse around there, and then maybe I can share, and then I'll of course share later on today if anything else happens. New outfit, but same day. It's still Tuesday, and like I mentioned this morning, I figured I would do something for Amazon Prime Day, so I filmed a video, a little shop with me. By this point, the deals are like over by the time you're watching this video, but it still has awesome recommendations for Amazon favorites of mine, so I will link that down below if you want to watch that next. But I did pick up a couple of products. I picked up, which I can show you guys, I spent a total of $47.40 or something. I'll have that right here on the screen. I picked up the Revlon hair dryer. I have heard so many great things about that. It's like a great dupe for the Dyson one, which the Dyson one is insanely expensive. So the fact that this one was like $29 and it was like 51% off, I was like, now's the time to do it. So I'm really excited to try it and see how I like it. And then I picked up a pair of slippers that I really wanted for such a long time, and yeah, so I'm really excited about those 2 things. So that is gonna do it for this update. So I have to go to my mom's later, so I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done getting my gas and I have that total for you. Good morning, you guys. Welcome here to Wednesday. Just doing my budget check-in. We had no coffee in the house this morning. I have been having the hardest time finding the Starbucks iced coffee. Sorry, my house is like sort of a mess. The Starbucks iced coffee drinks that you get at the grocery store. I've not been able to find it. My mom hasn't been able to find it. Like, it's just been, for some reason, a struggle. So we didn't have coffee in the house, so I decided to treat myself to a iced latte from Starbucks. So I think this was, hold on, I already forgot. My grande latte was $4.82. So that's what I spent today. And then I did have to catch you guys up because I bought one more thing for Amazon, the Amazon like Prime Day. Me and Sebastian really wanted to get these lights for, you guys have probably seen them on so many people's Instagrams, but the lights that go behind your TV. So I got some of those. They're not, they're just kind of like the dupe for the Philips LED bulbs or whatever everyone talks about, but they are just these ones here. So excited about them. So those were $11.89. So like I mentioned at the beginning, I'll do like a running total at the end of the video, but yeah, so that's gonna be, I think, it for today. I'm not quite sure. I do have a busy day today, my photo shoot, which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna be like busy all day, so I don't know if there's gonna be another chance to like spend any money, but we'll see. I do have to get my nails done. Actually, I totally forgot. I have to get my nails done. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later, but just wanted to mention my morning coffee and last night's purchase. Okay, I just finished up my manicure. It is so neutral and actually really perfect. They were so nice there. I will link the name of the shop if you are if you are in the Salt Lake area. So nice, very clean, and yeah, it was only $30, which is insane. I'm telling you, the other place I went was an insane ripoff. So I will leave, I think it's called Bell's Nails or something. They were so nice, and yeah, just really, I think they did a really great job. So I just needed something really neutral, so it wasn't anything too exciting, but I'm very pleased with it. My nails are all nice and clean, and I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a little something to eat, and we'll be on our way to the shoot. So now that you've seen kind of the vlog footage from Monday to Wednesday, I'm gonna go through after that. I just have my bank account here on my phone, and I'm going to talk through the rest of the charges that I had. So I had to buy some stamps to send out. What did I have to send out? I had to send out like a document or something. So I spent $1.10 at UPS, and then I ran to Bath & Body Works to pick up some hand soap. And while I was there, they had a buy one get one free candle sale. So, but it was like, how can you not? I don't know how somebody can go to Bath & Body Works and not like take advantage of the sale. So I got some soap and a couple candles for $38.18 at Bath & Body Works, which for what I got, I feel like it's not too bad. That is like my weakness. Let me know down below if you also cannot escape a sale from Bath & Body Works. Then we had some of our friends over, and we wanted to do kind of like fun snacky bits with our game night. So I went to Trader Joe's to pick up some things for a cheese board, and then also some things that every time I'm there I have to get. So I spent $31.44, which did technically take me over budget. So that's just like a prime example of when we don't go out to eat as often, we'll use something like grocery shopping for our friends night as part of our eating out budget. So just keep that in mind. And then that's it for this card. So I also wanted to mention that me and Sebastian have, it's like separate but connected finances, if that makes sense. We both have separate debit cards, which I think is very important to have. Separate savings, we have like a joint savings and a separate one, which I think is fine. We are both very comfortable with that, and it works well for us. And then we also have a connected credit card. That's what we use when we go out on date nights, when we're eating out together. Just is a nice way to kind of keep everything together when it's like a purchase for me and Sebastian. Anytime it's like a big furniture purchase that we're both going to be making, we do it on that card that's conjoined. And then anything like clothes or my hair or makeup like that, it's just easier for us to track our finances if it's on like separate cards. So whenever something is just for me or just for Sebastian, it's on our separate cards. And then anything that's together for the house or for family or whatever like that, we put on a conjoined credit card. So I'm gonna look at that separate account, and we'll kind of walk through if there's anything on there that we did together that I wanted to mention what we spent in this week. Okay, so as you can see, here is the grand total that I spent for this last week. You guys will have to let me know if that's like average to you or more or less than you. I try to be really, really good. And like I said, this was a very realistic week in my life. And so yeah, it was fun to kind of bring you guys along for this week. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you want me to do it again, if you want me to do it just for our business, or if you'd like to learn more about how me and Sebastian budget, give me a comment down below. I'd love to film whatever you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on another video, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys right back here for a brand new video really soon. Bye!